Hi everybody, welcome back to Iraq. It's the 9th of November. It's just Thursday night, and I'm back in my hooch. It's what we call our rooms. Hooch, I think, is taken from during the Vietnam era, when there were little huts that soldiers lived in, and we actually live in a trailer, and we have this interesting paneling all around us, which looks like something out of the 60s or 70s. But anyway, I'm just kind of relaxing here, trying to unwind. It's been an interesting week since the last time I saw you all. Nothing too extraordinarily exciting to report this week, except of course a lot of what's happening is big news for us has happened this week. Obviously, Tuesday, the voters decided that they were going to give the Democrats a chance in Congress to see if they could somehow turn around the whole war effort. Yesterday, we got news that Donald Rumsfeld, the Secretary of Defense, was resigning. I have to tell you that most of us that I have talked to, most of the soldiers and the other people in the military, are relieved that Rumsfeld is leaving. We feel that most of what he's done has been harmful to morale and to the military in general. We think that his response to this whole war, his planning, his execution of the war has been poor. He has ignored the advice of military leaders, generals, who told him that we didn't have enough soldiers to do the job here. And but I think it's time for a change, and I think his resignation is something that we have all been looking forward to. Even the Army Times, the military newspaper, Military Times, has come right out and said, yeah, they called for his resignation at least twice before, and now I guess it's really finally happened. As far as the politics and everything, I think that we are optimistic that what we will develop is what will happen will be a policy towards eventual redeployment of our troops back to the United States or elsewhere. Hopefully, that will happen in the next year and a half or so. Most of us here realize that the immediate political ramifications are not going to affect us here. Will not affect us because we're due to get back to the United States sometime in early or late spring, early summer. But hopefully it will affect other soldiers that are getting ready to deploy somewhere down the line. We're very excited about, of course, doing this mission. We're all very, very I think conscientious and serious about what we have to do. And I also think that we also realize that a change in leadership hopefully will give us the tools that we need and help to get the mission done. Some people have said, okay, what's the mission now? Well, I think most of what we have to do now is to have a plan of action that will help to secure Iraq in terms of what's going on with the ethnic violence back and forth between Sunni and Shia, and help to somehow prop up the military, the Iraqi military, and its security forces so that they can eventually take over what we're doing. It's a tall order, but I think that we can make some progress in the next year or so, and I think we just have to do the best we can to keep our eyes and ears and everything else on target. And I think that hopefully that's going to make a difference for us, and for the people of Iraq, and for the United States. In the meantime, I think the American people have spoke pretty clearly, pretty strongly. On Tuesday they went to the polls and they essentially said to President Bush they don't agree with this war. There has to be a new direction, and I think that has already begun. Most of you already know this. I'm pretty progressive, pretty liberal guy, but I volunteered to this mission. I volunteered for this mission because I really believe that the United States can make a difference in the world, a positive difference. We haven't done it so far here in Iraq, but there is hope that somehow we can turn this around. We haven't given up yet. I haven't given up yet. And that being said, I think that it's important for the Democrats and the new members of Congress to realize that we have a responsibility to secure this country, Iraq, that we can't leave it. We can't leave without making sure that some level of security is in place, some level of democracy is in place, and if we forget this, then I really believe it's going to be an absolutely devastating, it's going to have a devastating effect on this whole region and everything that we'd hoped we could accomplish here, by having a stable democracy in this part of the world that can help to fight this so-called war on terror. It's all going to be lost. So we're trying really hard. I want to again thank all the people that have been listening to this video, who have subscribed to my videos. It's really motivated me to do this more often, to do these videos at least once a week, so that people can kind of keep track on what I'm doing and what we're doing over here in Iraq. So I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to say hello to everybody and thank you again, and I look forward to talking to you all again in a few days. God bless, take care, and we'll see you soon.